Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome to Wicca 303. Once again, it's time for our seasonal witchkeeping, and we're going to be focusing on the month of August. Can you go first on the docket? Of course, is celebrating Lunasa, which takes place August 1st. For any of my viewers who might be more inclined towards the Norse spirituality, this would align with Frixie. And the thing these celebrations have in common is that they're both about celebrating the first fruits of the harvest, getting that first reward from all of your hard work. Things are ripening, things are coming together. It's also an opportunity to look ahead to the winter and to decide about what we really need to ensure that our household is going to be in good condition, making the appropriate preparations. And of course, this is also a time for fun and games. So I love the way there's a lot of overlapping in the themes of these celebrations. And if you happen to be in a circle where you celebrate these holidays with others, you might consider, instead of choosing one or the other to honor, thinking about layering these things in together. They have enough in common. I mean, you're not really going to be having a big mood shift. And I think there's something very graceful, particularly for those of us in America, or I suppose really in Canada, when you get right down to it, of having an approach to our rituals where we are adding things in rather than being too puritanical about what we include and what we don't. So that's just a little bit of food for thought. Next on the list of things to do is making a list of preparations for autumn that you want to complete before September. These could be both magical and mundane goals that you want to get accomplished, because once September hits, I mean, people's kids are back in school. A lot of people have other major lifetime changes that occur during this year. The harvest is in. If you have a home garden, things are really going to start needing to be harvested. You're going to have so much work to do. And of course, magically, there's a lot going on. So use August and the last little breath that we have before things really kick off. Because once we get into the autumn, it's just going to be go, go, go pretty much until January. So plan accordingly. It's a busy time for sure. Speaking of things we need to be doing, harvest and preserve things out of your garden as needed. I hope you're having really great success with your gardens this year, and that you're having all kinds of jams and preserves and other canned goods that that as you go through the winter season, you have things homegrown to really nourish you with. I hope that's been your experience. And if not, well, there's next year. Next up is take inventory of your magical supplies and make a note of what needs to be replenished, because usually by this time of year, a lot of things are getting a bit low and like, maybe I should take care of this. And then last thing I want to mention is attending a fair or other seasonal local event. This is usually about the time when you start having county fairs, state fairs, and all that stuff, where people come together, they show off their animals, they show off their crops, they show off their crafts and all sorts of other things. A lot of businesses do a lot of advertising at this time, and it's a good time to really network, form connections, and just show a bit of appreciation for what people are able to do, and maybe even enter a contest if you have the opportunity to do. Another little video and sound glitch. I'm so sorry. I would use another program if I had one available to me that would actually work properly. I will be exploring options to try to alleviate this difficulty. And by me, I mean husband unit. He's much better with technical stuff than I am. But as I was saying, to use this as an opportunity to really get involved with your community, show off your own skills if you're able to. I mean, I don't know about you, but for August, it just really does feel like that last for long before we get into the fun part of the year. And for me, August, it's Lunasa on the 1st. It's my birthday on the 7th, and then the weekend or two after that, that's when we have the big state fair, and we go off and we do all those fun things. And then after that, it's just kind of, is it September yet? Is it Labor Day yet? Is it Mabon yet? Is it cooler temperatures yet? Can I get out my pretty leaf decorations yet? That's when the impatience really starts to kick in. As I've said before, I try to be a good sport up to that point. I really do try. But once we get past the state fair every single year without fail, I'm like, nah. Nah. We need to just get past this. We need to be done with all. And another little glitch. Sorry about that. But what I was saying, in case you missed anything, is that by the time we get to the last 2 weeks of August, I am just done with the summer and I want to move on. And I'm sure a lot of you are really ready to do that too. So before I have any further technical difficulties, have a absolutely fantastic weekend. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, complaints about this particular lesson, leave them for me in the comments section below. And also keep in mind is that next month is the last month for the Wicca Teaches series. We've gone through Wicca 101, we've gone through Wicca 202, and we will be reaching the end of Wicca 303. And then in September, I will be getting a brand new series that will also be getting more so into witchcraft things, but it's not going to be from the perspective of teaching a class and teaching newcomers how to do things. It'll be a little bit more based upon my personal observations and experiences and things I've explored and just where my thoughts are. So I hope you we'll come back for that in September. But yeah, this 3-year project, it's coming to a close. I'm very excited about that. But yes, have a fantastic weekend. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.